Thank you all for coming, and I thank my friend Nico for hosting the event and for everyone who are here. We just flew in. This morning, and we will be meeting our leaders and some of the leaders here in Leyte and Samar for our trip para po sa kampanya na aming ilulunsad. In fact, this is the first day pala ng kampanya sa national So that includes the party list, and I am happy to say that ito po ang aking unang lugar na pinuntahan para ilungsad po ang ating kampanya. Kaya if God allows na tayo po ay manalo, ito rin ang ating unang babalikan para sa ating mga programa. Ako po si Chairman Greco Bellica, former Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission Chairman, and I was the youngest member of the cabinet of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Kami po ang aming ahensya ang nanguna sa laban kontra korupsyon noong nakarang administrasyon. I was also appointed commissioner for the same office, and I also became executive director of the Dangerous Drugs Board under the office of my father, Undersecretary Grepper Butch Bellica, that implemented the Contra Droga campaign for the entire Philippines. Prior to that, I also won a case in the Supreme Court against the pork barrel system. Ito po yung decision ng Korte Suprema na pinagbawal ang pork barrel ng Pangulo at ng mga legislators na nakikita natin ngayon ay binabalik. Pero bawal na po yan. At tinawag po dyan is the Bellica case or the Bellica ruling. And at 26, I became councilor of the City of Manila. In 23, I was one of the cabinet of our mayor. Maaga po ako nagsimula sa government service. Bagamat hindi naman talaga kami pamilya ng politiko, or we're not a political family, mga ministro lang po kami, mga pastors. I'm a pastor, my father is our senior elder. For 47 years we've been in the ministry, hanggang kami lahat po ay trinain na ng aming magulang, ng aking ama, na maglingkod na rin po sa Diyos. Hindi ko talaga kami mga politiko, nasusubo lang ho kami sa politika dahil sa pag-ibig sa bayan. At pag dumarating ang panahon na wala nagsasalita ng katotohanan. That's why, dito na po kami. 25 years later, cabinet member na ho kami, chairman na ako ng partido, membro ko na, dating Pangulo, mga senador, we have 3 congressmen and 3 governors and 147 local government officials under our political party that I founded and am president. And so now in 2024, I was nominated as first nominee of Bisaya Youth Party List and asked to be their chairman. Hindi ko plinano to eh. The former President Duterte was asking me to run for senator again. Sabi niya, this time kakampanya na kita. Sabi niya ganun. Hindi ako nakakampanya noong nakaraan. Kakampanya na kita. Doon sa amin sa Maynila, mga kababayan ko naman, pinatatakbo akong mayor. Doon sa distrito namin, pinatatakbo akong congressman. And then Bisaya Youth came, offered yung first nominee. So after prayer and consultation with my party, family, and I spoke to the President Duterte. Sabi niya, yan ang tama, yan ang kunin mo, dyan tayo magsimula. So dito po, sahan nyo pagka bumalik, o pag tayo po ay nanalo, babalik po natin yung mga kampanyang sinimula natin noon kasama Pangulong Duterte, ang laban kontra droga, korupsyon, red tape at kriminalidad dito sa buong bansa. Doon po sa Kongreso natin gagawin ulit yan. We will make laws, expose systems of corruption, expose people in corruption, people and officials in drugs, in illegal activities, we will use that platform to expose them so we can slow it down. Hindi ko man po mapigil yan katulad ng pagpipigil ni Pangulong Duterte noon. Pero I'm sure when we start exposing, things will slow down. And ang alam po ninyo ay ang ekonomiya at saka ang korupsyon para hong timbangan yan eh. Timbangan. Pag tumataas po ang korupsyon, bumababa ang ekonomiya. Pag bumababa ang korupsyon, tumataas ang ekonomiya. Meaning dumadami ang trabaho, dumadami ang negosyo, maasenso ang tao.